Hello everyone, welcome you all. So in this session we are going to see how to define workspace, widgets, themes and how to create and configure those things in detail. So basic object of this module is to define the basic configuration steps to create workspace and configure widgets, themes, create workspace structure XML file in XSDF structure and configure workspace, how to configure external workspace and how to troubleshoot those things. These are all the things we are going to see in this session. So in this configuration diagram, we are going to cover in this session like workspace, widget, themes, majorly these three topics. So you can see the map of the topics which you're going to cover. First, let's see the basic configuration steps to create a workspace. Basically widget, themes, workspace structure XML, workspace. So first D2 4.0 must be configured before user can access the content using portal client. D2 4.0 must be configured in D2 config. To create a web portal, you need to configure the following elements. So D2 client will look like some widget, some workspace and widgets. Okay, so how to configure those things? Basically the UI design of the D2 client. How to do in this session we are going to see. Here majorly two concepts will come: widget, workspace. If you know how to define the workspace XML and how to configure the widgets, then that's all. It's a very simple topic. First let's see widget. First let understand what is widget, what is workspace, what is themes, those things, and then we'll take a real-time example and go on. First, widget. Widget are GUI components used to display internal information. You can display the what are the object inside the repository, or you can using external widget you can display other external web application also. These two things they are saying. Widgets are contained two types: internal widget, external widget. Internal widget you can display the content of the repository. External widget you can display the gadgets like Google Map, weather map, those things, or else you can add some external static application or dynamic application also. For example, there is a document. In document, in property, some keyword is there. In external widget, based on the keyword, you want to search some data in the browser, in Google, and you want to display. Like consider like in Wikipedia, you have to search the topic. What is, for example, in keyword, he was giving like properties. In Wikipedia, that word will get searched and a dynamic result should post. Like that, if you want to manipulate some dynamic data, you can configure using external widget. There are some types of widget. Majorly there are like 20 to 30 widget types by default. D2 config is providing, D2 is providing some majorly used widgets. We can see one is repository browser, which was highlighted here at left side, or you can consider like west side. Repository browser is nothing but in webtop or DA you can see one repository browser, right? All the cabinets, document folders, documents which you can navigate and see, that is called browser, repository browser. And property viewer, if you right click a document, property will show, no, that is called property viewer. And the list of documents, the main content, the center position document list is there, no, that they are representing. And then a list of workflow tasks and content preview. Right side the thumbnail preview or document preview is there, no, that is they're saying. Workspace also we can configure the option. Next, external widgets such as Google Map, weather forecast, calendar, Twitter, Facebook, corporate website, those things we can define under external widget. And let's take an example of theme. These themes, the background of dark blue, light blue, and border color, we can define using themes option. In D2, under themes option is there. And workspace structure, basically the workspace is defined in a in a format of XML under in using XXD structure. There are by default D2 client should look like this, like that. They are by default they have defined a structure. Like consider there are five options, like what should display in the west, what should display in the east, what should display in the center or north or south. Like that, the five options by default they are providing. Using that, you can create using that as a prototype. You can define your own page. If you want to configure more, like there is option you can use, like a center south, center north, like that. You can use that extra configurations also. But by default what they are providing, that we are going to see here. Here what they're saying, workspace are defined area which allow optimized browsing of the user interface. So I think you can understand what is here. The workspace is designed using XML based on the XXD structure. XXD allows you to validate only the XML structure, not the content. XXD is providing a structure how XML should be, not the content which we post inside the widget or container. So workspace, what will the workspace contain? Basically, it contains some widgets. Basically, workspace defines it's a UI label to describe and a preview to display UI, the workspace structure file, and a default theme. Technically speaking, workspace will contain one XML file. That's it. And you can define the respective theme for that workspace. And those are all the UI labels which you want to define in that workspace, those things. And you can preview and view the workspace. These are all the four things you're going to work in that workspace. Example of the workspace. You see some labels are there on top of the workspace. Those are all the theme and themes, colors you can see. And beside that, one XML will define the structure. What are all the in left side will comes under west. This comes under east. This is comes under center. This comes under south. I will explain it clearly here. Before going to example of workspace, let's speak about widgets. Widgets are GUI component used to display internal information related to repository object or external content in the web portal. If I want to give you a clear example of what is widget, consider this content area. Okay, this repository browser is a widget. Okay, simple. So here, as an example of the quality application workspace, here we are taking to define an application called quality workspace. Here what are the things we required? So basically any application if you take, some of the basic requirement will be there to list down the documents, to list down the repository structure, to preview those documents, to view that property, um, to see those documents, virtual documents, checkout, check-in operations, renditions. Those are all the basic features those people expect. Then only they come to Documentum platform. These are all the basic features. Let's see widget configurations. So if you want to create one widget, okay, widget view widget, under the D2 config menu, you can create the name of the widget. You can select the actual label to display, description, widget type. By default, I told right, some of the widget by default they are giving browser widget. You can select from the drop down and create this widget. And where you can map this in workspace, that we can see while defining the workspace XML. So this is how you have to create the widget. For example, if you want to say, create one doc list widget, as shown in the center, doc list widget, you can select here under the widget type. Every widget, doc list widget, property widget, preview widget, every widget type, every widget options which will comes under widget type. So these are all the basic widget types popularly used. Browser widget, like left side, which we see the cabinet structure like thing. Doc list widget, main content, consider like example of web top, how the main content shown in the results. Those similar to doc list widget. Doc gallery widget, uh, all the display the thumbnails contains. Consider gallery widget. Thumbnail widgets preview the document content. Favorite widget, like how the options in the web top, some of the documents you can select as favorite and you can quickly review those things. Check out what are all the checked out document, and virtual documents, you can view what are the virtual documents inside that particular document. These are all the various widget types which popularly used. Themes. See, you can define your own applications themes. By default, they are providing some standard templates. Um, Templates in the sense, background color and text color. Those things you can define your own. This is the theme option, widget type under theme. In D2 config widget type under theme, you can define the theme. And first we will see the workspace structure. So this is a very important topic. Once you create workspace only, you can locate the widget which you want, and then the theme of the color you can select. So basically the skeleton is workspace file structure XML. So in workspace XML, the basic concept is, first the basic syntax is root space source root. That's it. You have to keep remember this. This is an XXD structure we used here. Before that, we can see what is what. You need to create a workspace structure XML file on the file system to define layout the workspace. The XML file is based on XXD structure. File is imported in workspace config using D2 config. The XML files defines the container within the workspace and the widget that display in each container. So basically, it there is a 5 containers, or you can say widget. What are the things you are going to display in which position? Either east, west, center, south, north. These are all the positions. Okay, these 5 positions, how you are going to align, what is the minimum maximum size and fit size of those uh, 5 positions we can define here. So this is the basic syntax. We, for example, if we want to initiate any XML, this should be there. XML version encode UTF and root XSI space root. In root XSI, nothing but namespace schema XXD will be there. There must be one root. Inside a root, one space will be there, and border layout container will be there. Inside a border layout container, you can define which layout should be in center, which layout, the order of the layout. For example, if you define a west, center, south, the in the same order you have to write your XML structure. If I show you the example, you can clearly understand. There are the containers, various containers, like 5 containers. No need to think too much. There is only 5 containers. And border layout container, the main frame of the workspace is defined locator of the component of the frame. I'll tell you quickly. Let's take an example. So consider like this is the exact base model of the XML. So before that, you need to define the border layout. In border layout, you should define like the basic syntax of the root XML space border layout container and open data and close data. In border layout container, you should define the all the 5 position or 4 position which you want, or 3 position, whatever you would like to define, you can define here. Here they are defining 4 things. Left side, west should show the browser. Those things we can define later. First they are segregating as a 4 point: west side, center side, south side, east side. Okay, once they define, they can start writing the content. First content would be the the order which they define. West, first content would comes under west, second content will come under say center, third content will come under east. You can define whichever order you want. The same order you have to define the content. So for example, here four content is there, means the border layout should start with west, center, south, east. Similarly, you have to define west, center, south, east. So west you are defining the WG dog base browser. The name WG dog base browser should be as it is from the D2 config. D2 config by default some widgets are there. The same name you should give here. Dog base browser list, nothing but browser browser list. In center page you are defining the doc list. Obviously in center you have to see all the documents, right? South side you want to see the properties, version, rendition, deletion, addition. So tab container represent the horizontal options. A coordination container will represent vertical options. In east side you can see preview, properties, save search. Those things were defined in east. So before that, I will tell you the border layout syntax. Four things should be there. Layout region, like north, south, east, west, center. Size. If you want to give size, or it will take by default size, you can give like 100 pixel. Want to display in a full page. If you don't give, it will take automatic page. Min size, maximum size. Split, by default it will be a true or false. If you give true, it will automatically split the page, and then you can define what are the layout you defined over there. In content you have to orderly you have to define. So here they once again told the same thing. Widget config will mostly comes for repository browser. You can directly give widget config. For remaining thing, you can segregate or define using horizontal layout or vertical layout. For horizontal, you can use tab container. For vertical, you can use accordion container. So this is the position. West you should always start with widget config. Center you can go with tab container. South you can go with tab container or accordion container, your wish. So east mostly they will use accordion container. The name you can see all similar to the widgets in the D2 config. If you, for example, if you want to use if you want to split the east one, like in east north, you have to follow once again the same structure which used to define border layout. You have to create one more border layout data, and based on the data you have to once again define the content. For example, east they have defined east north, east center, right? East north they are defining the quick search. They've created one second one is east, right? Inside east they are creating two things. One is north, one is center. So north will come as northeast, center will come under center east. So here they want one search option, here they want a preview option. So inside the structure, once again one substructure they are creating. So it is as simple as that. Next we will see how to define widget. We seen how to define workspace structure XML. We seen how to create the workspace as a quality application workspace. We are going to see under widget type workspace there is option in D2 config. There you can define the name and the application name and the label name and description and workspace XML structure you have to import here, and preview in which pixel it has to preview. You can give and see the preview here, and the default theme. These are all the basic things which you define the widgets. So you can ask, sorry, workspace. You can ask how the widget is mapped into the particular workspace. That's why we shown workspace XML. There the widget mapping is there. You can create widget to display external content. Okay, let's see example of external widget. External widget mainly used to display the external web portals or dynamic external web portals. Dynamic external widgets also there. We will see that later. For example, some other company website is there. Okay, in external web portal, if you map that company web page, if you, some in D2 application itself, you can click that and navigate to that external web portal. Or else you want to see some dynamic web portal based on the auto search something auto. Let's take an example like user interested into view some weather. Okay, so that you can give in keyword as weather. So that weather option will add into the Wikipedia page. So then it will show some auto results, which will show you. I can show you some how to define the external widget. First I will show you. Under widget, to create external widget, select external widget for the widget type. So widget type, we have seen, right, a lot of default widget types. There is one option called external widget. There you can give external widget portal, or if you want to create dynamic external widget, you can give some Wikipedia page. At ends, you can search result something you have to give in Wikipedia page, right? Like here you can give dollar and the property value. Communication channel. Communication channels, only select the widget URL and communication fields to display. For static external widget, enter the static URL. User can access the web content without sending it. And for a dynamic web page, here I told no, like dollar value, it will the keyword it will take from the properties. Communication channels with, for example, if you want to refresh the page frequently, you can use this X3 show document. In Workspace UI, the search will be launched in Wikipedia using the keyword value is given. Some of the communication channels, the X3 show documents. X3 show documents will refresh the content of the widget selected in the document. Some of the useful communication channels are here to search the document, show document, refresh, location task. These are all the some of the communication channels. And also in external widget, you can add some Google gadget also to view the weather or to check the maps. You can use this syntax. Simply you can copy and paste here to view the map. In order to use those gadget, you have to first create those gadget under widget view options. Here you can save. So you can give some of the syntax for gadgets: Facebook gadget, Twitter gadget, Flipkart to-do list widget, weather widget. These are all the some famous widgets available. You can define there. Next we go to the troubleshoot part. Guys, I hope you have understand how to create workspace. But first step is to create workspace structure XML and map the widget over there. Okay. Next, how to next creating workspace. While creating workspace only, you import the workspace XML and set the theme, name of the application, and the definition. Those things will map there. That's it till now we saw. And we saw how to create external widgets also. There is a widget type. How in the border layout, after giving border layout, you are defining the XML, right? Rather than giving internal widget type, you can give external widget types also by configuring that widget type. Next we will see how to troubleshoot that. To troubleshoot, basically you have to open the XML file. There it will show the error. You can identify the error and clear and override the XML file once again to avoid this issue. Mostly the widget types spelling mistake will be there. Widget type name should is case sensitive as it is defined in the widgets WG doc based browser. So as it is, the name should be as it is. So in order to update the D2 config, use the create form button to update the widgets names. You will also need to update the associates in the configuration matrix to ensure the new widget is assigned to the correct context. So anything is come from context, right? Basically those widget has to be mapped into the context in the configuration matrix. So that will help the widget defined in the XML to populate in the workspace. I hope you understood. I will tell you clearly. In workspace XML, you are defining the mapping the widget, right? So widget is just a structure only. Where the content is come from is repository. How the content come from? Obviously from the defined context in the configuration matrix. So what are all the widget you designed is mapped to workspace. What are all the widgets you created has to be mapped with context with help of configuration matrix. So that's all friend, how to create workspace, how to map create widget and how to map that into the workspace XML, and how to map the widgets into the configuration matrix and the themes. This is the topic all about, and thanks for watching.